Welcome everyone. We'll talk about business information system in this video. So exactly we need to understand what is BIS and how do we proceed accordingly. So the purpose, the very objectives of the information system is to have, for a variety of reasons, is to have a sequential prioritizations, ease of making decision. These are the reasons why we need to have a good, valid, and a vibrant information system. Why do people require information? For a variety of reasons. However, people, organization may seek to use information as to take right decision and to solve business problem. Remember, BIS or Business Information System basically supports the daily activities, the daily operations, such as the e-commerce, such as uh, making an itinerary of programs, situation, reservations, and any sort of activity that comes in your way. So let us understand what is information system and how does it differ with data and information. Remember, there's an information system and we have data and information. Usually what happens is the data is a lot of information stuck together. Information, when you sequence those data in a proper fashion, and the way to do is all about the information system. So data versus information, it is not the same. The word data is derived from the Latin word datum, which might take the form of a number or probably a statement or probably a picture. There's a lot of things that has been there stuffed around there. Information is the facts or the conclusion that have a meaning with the context. Did I say sequence those data, prioritize those data? System is an array of components that work together to achieve a common goal, perhaps multiple goals, by accepting inputs, processing it, and producing the output in an organization thereby. So what are we looking into it? We have a lot of data out here. You see what is this? This is my raw material. This is my resources. Now of this, we sequence them. Probably this is where we put them into particular orders. So that is what the process is all about. And then comes the output, which is in certain information, certain system that comes around, a certain output objective that has been given to you. So yes, characteristics of useful data are relevant. Information must pertain to the problem at hand. For example, the total number of years of education might not be relevant to a person's qualification for a new job. Relevant information might be that person has so many years of education in mechanical engineering, so many years of experiences. The information must also be presented in a way that helps a person understand it in a specific fashion or a context. The information needs to be relevant. The information needs to be complete. Partial information is often worse than no information at all. For example, marketing data about a household income might lead to bad decision if not accompanied by vital information on the consumption habits of the target population. The information has to be relevant, complete, and accurate. Erroneous informations might lead to disastrous decisions. For example, an inaccurate records of a patient record to penicillin might lead to a doctor to harm the patient more than believing that the fact that the doctor is trying to help her or him. So yes, the information has to be relevant, it has to be complete, it has to be accurate, and also current. Decisions are often based on the latest information available. But what was the fact yesterday might no longer be today. For example, a short-term investment decision to purchase a stock today based on yesterday's stock prices might be costly mistake if the stock prices has risen in the interim. So basically what happens, the stock prices have risen. Now you have purchased on the top. It might not come down, but it might actually plateau at that point of time. So it has to be relevant, it has to be current, it has to be complete, it has to be accurate and economical. In a business setting, the cost of obtaining information must be considered as one of the most cost element in any decision. For example, demand of a new product must be researched to reduce the risk of marketing failure. But if market research is too expensive and the cost of obtaining the information might diminish the profit elsewhere thereby. So let me count the benefits of human computer synergy. Now, what are the human do? The human think. They have a logical common sense. They can make a decision, can instruct the computer what to do and what not to do, can learn new methods and technique quicker, can accumulate expertise over a period of time. But what are the pros and cons of the, or should I say, the advantages of the computer system? The computer can calculate and perform program logical operation extremely fast, very quickly. Store, retrieve data and information extremely rapidly. Definitely it sequences, and it can, you just have to give the search error, probably you can index very nicely. Perform complex logical and arithmetical function accurately and to the point. Execute long tedious operations without any interruptions. Performs routine tasks less expensively than humans as such. So that's very relevant, you know. And computers are adaptable. They can be programmed, they can be reprogrammed. So we need to just upgrade those versions every now and then. The component of information system, the data is just the input that the system takes to produce information. Remember, data does not have information. When it is sequenced, then only the information churns out. Hardware, a computer or a peripheral equipment, input, output, and storage devices. Hardware includes data communication equipment too. Software, a set of instructions that tells a computer how to take the data in, how to process it, how to display information, and how to store information. Next is telecommunication hardware and software that facilitate the fast transmission and the reception of the picture, text, sound, animation in the form of electronic data. This is what telecommunication is all about it. Next comes is people. People, the information system professional and the user who analyze the organization information system needs designs, construct information system, write computer program, operate the hardware and maintain software. Next is all about procedures, rules for achieving optimal, secure operation accurately then and there. So there are four stages of processing. What are they? One is input, data processing, output, and storage thereby. Four stages. So entering the data is input. Changing and manipulating the data is processing of data. Getting the information is your output. And storage the data, storing the data information. So let me give you a pictorial representation of just what I said. This, the keyboard, the mouse, the handler, what we are looking at into it, or let's say the speaking devices, they are giving informations or data around here. What have they been done? It is going to your CPU or central processing unit. It is been processed out here. Where do we store it? We store it in a hard drive. We store it in a floppy disk. We store it in a compact disk. You may have other external drives also. And then we have something called more internet, probably modem that we are talking about it. And the input and output is where you take the printout of reports and things like that, give a graphical representation. So this is in a nutshell what information system would be looking into it. So let me give you a types of information system: the transaction processing system, supply chain management system, customer relationship management system, business intelligence system, decision support and expert system, geographical information system. So you look, we have six types of information system altogether: transaction processing, supply chain management, customer relationship management, business intelligence, decision support, and geographical information. These are the six varieties of information system. Let me count by one. Transaction processing system is to record data collected at the boundaries of the organization. Money coming in, money going out, from where, which party, from which vendor to which supplier to which customers. In other words, at the point where the organization transact business with other parties. For example, they record the movement of parts from one phase of manufacturing to another phase, from raw material to finished product. Supply chain management systems refers to the sequence of activities involved in producing, selling a product or service. In industry that produces goods, the activities include marketing, purchasing raw material, manufacturing, assembly, packing and shipping, billing, collection, and after sales services. Supply chain management systems are called enterprise resource planning system per se. Now, what I'm trying to give it to you, look at it. This are the dashboard, what various enterprise, various organization would be coming around it. I can represent the data in a bar charts altogether, a separate bar graph. We can have a speedometers around here as to their process time or probably the way it has been accumulated. We can have various modes of representation. The dashboard is what has been presented in front of you. Now comes the customer relationship management system that helps manage organization relationship with its customer. Simple ones that help maintain customer records to sophisticated system that dynamically analyze them. We come to the geographical information system, can be used to tie data to physical location. Application access and data sets that contain data about a leading neighborhood, city, country, state, or perhaps the whole world altogether. Everything can be pinpointed in geographical information system. So which is located, where is it located? It might be bank, it might be a church, it might be a administrative office, and so on and so forth. This is what GIS is all about. It you look at different location, it has been marked around here, and probably it will give you the directions out here. The latitude, the longitude has been presented for you. Information system in business function are of four things: basic: accounting, finance, marketing, and HR. That is what we are looking at. So if you have information regarding accounts, finance, marketing, probably your business is all going good, and HR definitely good. With this, I come to an end of this presentation. Thank you for watching this video till the end.